It's your boy 253 Pure TV back again with another live stream. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm setting up my new apartment soon, so I'm still over here at my mom's house, just packing up and stuff. I know I haven't been live with y'all, and they probably it's been a minute since I dropped a video for y'all, man. But yeah, I just wanted to drop another video for y'all. We're gonna do this Jab 5. You know what I mean? This is Jab 5, Spody Face. Yeah, Jab 5 and 4 extra fought in jail. Spody Face reacts to Jab 5 talking about his prison fate with 4 extra. So just a little bit more about my channel. You know what I mean? I know you guys know my fans and my supporters. I thank all y'all. We're gonna be definitely doing more streams consistently and more reaction videos. I just gotta get my new spot tuned in and stuff like that. But let's jump right back. Let's jump right into this, y'all. Come on. We're gonna listen. We're gonna do the video and we're gonna react to it. And I'm gonna get my take on it. I wish my boy Saucy was here, man. Shout out my nigga Saucy, man. For sure. He's gonna be on my stream, y'all. I know we're gonna make more collaborations. Shout out my boy Tony. Shout out my boy Saucy. Shout out my boy Julius. Too Smooth. We're gonna be doing more live streams. 2K live stream coming soon. Gaming. I'm getting into that and all that. So just shout out my boy Tobias too. He did music out here. Let's get right into this though. First, when I set up my studio, hopefully I'm crossing my fingers that I get this studio, y'all, because I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm going through a little phase right now. I'm trying to get the spot, but my credit score is not good. I owe a collection agency. I don't know if I never told you this on the internet, but I owe like $30,000, bro, and I don't know if I'm gonna get accepted. But hopefully I do. You know what I mean, with a cosign. So hopefully I should have my new spot within a month. You know, within 3 weeks, and I should be, staying consistent with the. I know y'all be bugging me about the reaction video. We're gonna do more documentaries and stuff like that, and give suggestions on the bottom. Comment whatever y'all want me to react to. You know what I mean? So let me know. We're gonna get right into this, y'all.
Himself, Jab 5, speaking on his fight with 4 extra. I implore everybody to go watch the full clip on Vlad TV. I think it just came out today, but this is a short that I'm assuming is most of it.
I remember he got off the phone and he asked me, like, where you from, little boy? Like, at the time, I was probably like 19 years old, like 126 pounds.
Also, I just want to preface this by saying that Jab 5 basically explains how this dorm that he got sent to was an all-neighborhood dorm, and that even his other Hoover homies basically turned it down and said, we're not going there. Because it's like, that's their... If we go there, it's going to be hell on earth. And Jab 5 was down and went there, walks in, and 4 extra, like, literally didn't even believe that he was from Hoover. He's like, I'm from Hoover. He's like, nah, you ain't. Like, no. It was like unthinkable that Jab 5 would show up in this environment, I guess, based on what he said.
He about to say it right here. He about to be like, for real?
So
60 basically.
He like, where you from, little boy? I'm from West Side Hoover. He like, stop playing. Like, I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm from Hoover. He like, you from Hoover? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh yeah, cuz you know who I am? I'm like, nah. Like, I'm 4 extras, 40 crib. I'm like, yep, I'm Infant Jap the shooter, West Side Hoover. He like, oh yeah, you got fades. So I'm like, all right, bet. But then he told me, he like, you too small for me. I'm not gonna get down with you, but you gonna get down with my homies. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he gave me 2 fades. I remember he got off the phone and he asked me, like, where you from, little boy? Like, at the time, I was probably like
6 or 7. But there's another one where he tells the whole story.
Yeah, you guys can go, well, yeah, because it's not good unless he tells the whole story.
I mean, so basically, I know what he says. Basically, he says...
Here we go, sorry.
They sent me to Wayside, the 126 pound homies. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he gave me 2 fades. He like, you gonna get down with the homie Baby Cisco, and you gonna get down with the homie Stone for 5'7". So we at lunchtime, we went up the stairs. We lined up the fades, and I ended up doing I ended up performing on both of them. I got the best of both of his homies that he put on me. So he was hot. Like, I seen it in his face. He was mad as he was pacing back and forth. He was balling up his fist. He was like gasping. So I already knew like it was bad. Like I said, and then on top of that, I just ran 2 fades. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he come over there, he started taking off his shirt. Once he started taking off his shirt, I'm like, damn, I already know, like, it's bad. So he like, on 40 crib, that's out. Like, I need that. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, let me catch my breath, cuz. He like, that's out on 40s. I'm like, let me catch my breath. He like, that's out. I'm like, man, let me catch my breath. He tried to bomb on me. So when he started bombing,
Is that normal?
What?
Or is that out of bounds? This sounds kind of up. So Jab 5 shows up, Forex assigns him 2 fades. Jab 5 wins both fades, and then while he's still out of breath, Forex just demands a fade of his own.
It probably ain't fair, but it ain't abnormal.
Yeah, that's regular.
Okay, I'm just curious because that sounds pretty brutal.
I mean, you can be the fair guy, but you ain't got to show no remorse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's regular.
Damn, I wonder what would have happened if he had really whooped on 4Extra in that situation. Probably would have been bad. I like his use of the word bad. It's bad.
Probably would have turned into a pack out.
I mean, we start like wrestling. So while we wrestling and shit, I'm trying not to let him hit me because, like I said, I just ran 2 fades back to back. So I'm like, I'm not trying to let him hit me because at the time he was a big dude. Like, you know, he was like 26 years old. He probably was a little bigger than what I am now. But on top of that, like I said, I'm 5'7". He like 6'2", 6'3". Like I said, he a big boy. So I'm trying to like basically like run from him. I'm trying to get from up under him. So he trying to slam me. He trying to do the most. So basically, he ended up like overpowering me. He threw his body at me, overpowered me. I fell. Like I said, I bounced up. The police start flashing us like, "Hey, stop horse playing, whatever." He like, "We just playing." They like, the police like, "Stop horse playing, or y'all gonna both go to the hole." So when they say that, he go his way. He have like super theatricals. Run upstairs, 40 crap. I go my way. So that was the end of it. But then, like, the part that threw me off about everything is that after we got out, after the whole little he came over there, he like, "I respect you. Like, your homies don't come in here. Like, you the only Hoover nigga that came in here, that ran your face, that did this, that did that." Like, he like, "I respect you." So we ate together after that. We worked out together after that. Like, we done went to court a few times, tripped in the tanks together. I done ran fades, watched him run fades with other little people that he beefed with. Like, it was smooth. Like, you know, we was cool. So it's like 10 years later, I'm in prison and I hear that you did this interview talking how you fucked me over. Like, man, stop popping it. Like, you're lying. It didn't happen like that. Your homie Bad News, no, it didn't happen like that from Lionel. It was a few. Avalon Blue from Five Trey Avalon was in there. No Nose from Bounty Hunters. It was a bunch of people in there like that know that it didn't happen the way that he said. So it's like he out here faking the image like he just super tripping. It's like, not at all.
Law Tigers is a great organization, and they help riders who get hurt, and that's the key thing. I've always referred my customers to Law Tigers because they get the right person in front of that customer. They walk them through the whole sequence.
You guys really are able to give us a sense of balance in that time.
I see them everywhere. Anything bike-related.
What are you about to say, Mitchell?
Hey, no, that's what I told you yesterday. I'm like, I didn't hear. I heard something about a 9-0 when I heard this story. So he just said Bad News name. So yeah, I thought like Bad News was one of the people we fought, but that story how he said it is kind of how I heard it, but just a little bit different. I heard that, like, you know what I'm saying? Back when the Drinks with Jake's interview first came out.
When he first talked about it,
That's kind of how I heard it, but just a little different. I got shit mixed up. I thought Bad News was the one fighting, but he was in the dorm. That's
So my whole, because I seen it before this. My whole thing about it is, I mean, where was any lies told? He pretty much told, to me, my personal opinion, he pretty much told the same story that 4X told, but what he's the part that is a disagreement is he talking about, like, basically, like, you know what I'm saying, after we was cool, and you know what I'm saying, and why would you, you know what I mean, we was working out together and we was eating together, then why would you basically, you know what I'm saying, go on the internet and, you know what I'm saying, and pop it about me? But he is self-admitted that he talking about, you know, he was kind of running from him, and, you know what I'm saying, or he overpowered him. And I think that was the part that got him mad, or everybody else, when he said he flew over the table already.
That's what get me. Because I've been away side 5, 6, 7, 800 flow is pretty much the same design. If you under the stairs fading, if you sock somebody way to that table, you know where the table at. You need to be a pro boxer.
Like, how far is that? How far is that?
You're not socking nobody to that table.
Yeah, it depends what side you at.
And that's what 4Extra said. He socked them to the table. I'm like, how you get over there?
But it depends where you at, because
but what he said, make Brissett y'all wrestle. He trying to get from up under him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Up over there, not sock them.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They probably have a couple, you know what I'm saying, little things where they explain it differently, but
and then 4Extra said it wasn't no other 2 phase.
Really? He didn't mention that in his original clip? Should we do the side by side and play both of them?
Yeah, and that's what his people was kind of like hinting at too, like, and that's what he was talking about too, like, yeah, all right, like end result, like, you know, you got the best of me, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we was cool, we was eating, but what about the first 2 fades I took before me and you even got in?
Yeah, but to be fair, man, shout out to him, man. I don't think he running for, you know what I'm saying, running from anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I was big of him to go on record. You know what I mean? And to, like I said, homie, like we all know we already been through that. That's regular. Like to me, in my personal opinion, we don't even mention that type of stuff. Like, you know, you gonna get 2-phase. I done been in gangster dorms. I done been in Brim dorms. I done been in Eagle family dorms. You getting that off the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you want, sometimes you
Stop
get more.
That. So, you're a nice guy, bro. You don't get down, bro. You just graduated. Stop trying to have one. Jalise was right on one thing.
Just play it. I already
let me pause this real quick.
Should we play this for real?
On this, let me say something, y'all. I want to say something to Spotty Face, bro. Look, Spotty Face. Like I'm not a gang member, bro. I'm not from South Central LA. I'm not from, you know, the politics over there. I'm not from South Central. I'm from Seattle, Washington. But I just want to tell you, Spotty Face, stop trying to betray. And one thing I could agree with the crackhead, fucking drug addict, fucking meth head, Jaleesis. This guy has 1 foot in the door of being a gangster and 1 foot out. First, you want to be a street dude and talk about fades and, oh man, I was in the LA County there tripping on 40 crib and I was saying all that. You want to be a gangster still, but then at the same time, you want to be a journalist and a podcaster and a positive person. You're contradicting yourself, gangster. You can't be 2 things. You gotta be one, bro. You can't say I'm a. He be saying he's a gangster. I run fades with everybody. He's just saying that right now. You're betraying that. You're still betraying that on the internet, on camera. But then on the other hand, you're doing nonprofit organizations, being a gang prevention. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. You're a nice guy, bro. Just be that, bro. Stop trying to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot into the gangbang and 1 foot out, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta be either or, bro. You can't do that, bro. And I really see that for he's a nice guy, bro. I can see that. 4Extra's a gangster. I can see he even says he's a full-fledged live gang member. That's why he's not going live. That's why he's not sitting potting with Mount Munchie B, because he's still active. And that's the Inglewood family. That's the enemies. You know what I mean? A-Tray gangster right there. And Hefe. So one thing I wanted to say is stop trying to act like you're a gangster, bro, when you're really not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, like, stop trying to betray that, bro. You're a nice guy, bro. Let's be honest, bro. You're a nice guy. I just see you graduating, bro. If you ever see my video, Spotty Face, man, just know. You know what I mean? Just know that that's my opinion. I want you to know that. If you ever see this video, if you ever come across my channel, you know what I mean? Just wanted to tell you that. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
Why not? You gotta be
extra off the bat. No, I am off the bat. I'm not. No,
you ain't going viral for your
no
fight.
4Extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been seeing
Like, hey, man,
you talk about that a little
I
bit.
believe
Well,
you.
what happened with that?
You know what I mean?
Well, you know,
he fly
they
with
asked
the
me a
table.
question and I answered it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, for the record, this is not just us watching. We're not judging who's the better fighter. We're judging who's the better storyteller, because we don't know what the happened. We just gotta, like, who's the better orator?
Well,
who gives you the
entertainment value?
Who's the better sports broadcaster?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
One sentence in, we got the answer.
Who would be the better replacement for Joe Rogan on any random UFC card?
Well, I feel like Jab 5 is
have it live for sure.
4Extra's not going to let the other
Jab
guy
5
talk.
is play-by-play in 4Extra's color commentary for sure.
And even though he's a hater, I'm giving Cam Cavon the like. Got to give him a like.
Brought him up. I didn't even know who the dude was. I forgot. Hey, talking about, you can see on the motherfucking interview, Betty what's the name? I don't remember names. How many people over? A lot of people over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. Everybody know my MO from the streets, to the jail system. You get what I'm saying? But they asked the question, you know what I'm talking about?
Booked him.
I told him I booked
him.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess,
it's you see that? Oh, booked it on 40 crib. His favorite words is all off the back. Off the back.
Step Pops responded back with some lies, whatever his stepson told him. But they ain't on his Step Pops though, because he didn't know. He's going by what his stepson told him. But I had to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying? Every
so
real
good.
nigga take losses. And
He took
You
a
know what I'm
loss.
talking
That nigga
about? That's
took a
what makes
loss.
a real commit to his loss. But he didn't want to commit to his loss. You get what I'm saying? But he was one of them that took a loss. You get what I'm saying? He took a loss from you. A lot of took a loss from me. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of was there and he tried to say, you know, he ran 3 phase and he got dopey. Shit never happened. Talking about he was in a neighborhood dorm. He wasn't no goddamn neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he was in 812, nigga. If you was in a neighborhood dorm, you would have never made it. Nigga, our dorm was 828. We was in 812. And yeah, that's why every real nigga that watched this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bunch of bumps. Somebody got dope. You look like I need a dope in my big ass. I'm breaking shit out here. I'm getting cracking off the back.
So there we have our first point of contention. Was it or was it not a neighborhood dorm?
It don't have to be a neighborhood dorm. Was it 2 phase took it before you took your fade? But
when Jap 5 is talking about it, he's talking about like the neighborhood dorm. But maybe it's just like there's a bunch of neighborhoods. It doesn't need to be the neighborhood dorm, right?
Yeah, because I mean, with all the other names,
I didn't hear him say neighborhood dorm when he was talking.
I might not have played the whole
If
clip.
you watch the rest of the clip, he says it in like the.
So what do that matter? The thing is the 2 phase beforehand. And he's saying it didn't happen. I'm talking about what's not adding up with both stories.
Like either it was a neighborhood dorm or like it had to be something because I don't even understand like if he already had 2 phase, just like other dudes he was naming in there, like how they even let 4 extras come out his stuff and fading. Like because it's like if now we got it understood that you're gonna fight 3 people, it's gonna be 3 people, but you're not gonna put 2 people on a homie, then the homie win them, and you be like, hey, all right, then you got to see him because it's like, nah, then I got to get down.
See, so that's what I'm saying. That goal, if that really happened, oh boy, that was GC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. A lot of other shit start coming into question.
Because I'm gonna be real with you. Part of 4 Extra being the better orator, the better speaker, the better communicator is that I believe he's more prone to throw sauce on this story. I believe that Jap 5's version, while less exciting, is probably a little bit closer to reality.
In my opinion about that is Jap Fly, to me, in my personal opinion, corroborated the story. He just said he took 2 phases. In my personal opinion, going through this LA County jail, that's normal. To me, that's really some. So
he said he lied to his dad though. That's what we trying to point out. The inconsistency.
So he's Forrest said he never got 2 phase, and he's standing by it. He said he never got 2 phase. But my whole thing is, even if he did get 2 phase, you went in there and did what you're supposed to do, bro. Ain't no shame in that. That's what's up. He even said like, nigga, you went in the neighborhood. You say he was in a neighborhood dorm. And the nigga said, like, I went in the neighborhood dorm. He said, I gave you respect and all that. To me, that's commendable, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
I mean, it's actually insane. It's actually like the craziest sounding thing I ever heard that Jap 5 is initially denied the 4 Extra fade because 4 Extra is so much bigger than him. He defeats 2 other ops and then immediately at least contends with 4 Extra for a significant period of time before the cops end up breaking it up. I mean, that's like unbelievable.
Hey,
that's crazy.
He said, "Let me catch my breath." Not
well,
he said, "Let me catch my breath."
No, he said first.
I'm saying that he was. It's not like he just like immediately started getting his ass beat. You know, it's like he was holding his own.
That too. You know, you'd have been in the paint. You'd have been back there before.
Yeah, I've been ran face back to back.
I seen, like I said, I seen some nice guys that's gonna let you get your breath, and I seen some guys like, nah, buddy, nigga, that's your ass. It's DP time or it's tap ass time. Ain't no catching no breath. Boo bop,
carrot time.
And that's why I said it ain't fair, but it ain't abnormal.
Yeah. Let's listen a little bit more.
You get what I'm saying? But I thought he would just probably be a real, like, you know, I took my loss. Yeah, you know, that happened, but, you know, different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about South Central, being in LA with this gangbanging, you're going to get exposed. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of real, you know, Crips, Bloods, real everywhere. So one thing a nigga going to do is expose you. Because real with each other and they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hide in that county jail. Or your story can't hide. Or you can't look and they say who you say you is. Because we're going to expose your ass out here. That's the point about real. You know what I'm saying? You got these that be making up lies and shit. That's why real in the pen. It's mad about all these suck ass out here now. Because these suck ass out here think because all the real in the pen, they can run around and be and give a nigga some money and shit. All and sweep on the rug. That's out. I'm keeping my foot on every neck. I ain't giving no breath, no ear, no nothing. No space.
He said it right there.
Crib. I'm tripping. Stay tripping. I'm always gonna be tripping.
Fight.
Like that's 3 minutes of answer, and he strays so far from like what he was originally intending to talk about because his words flow like a river.
I ain't gonna lie, he good. He natural.
He got that ism.
You know the pop piece.
He could have been a pimp.
He ain't got to let a nigga catch his breath.
I was just about to say that when you in that bullpen, like you in that county jail, like bro, it's anything go, bro. That's normal like that. It might seem to the average person like, oh, that's messed up. You supposed to it is what it is. Everybody just get it how they live. That's sure. I didn't got it like Shark that. Tank. We all got it like that. You sometimes the numbers in your favor or. It's just what it is. Like that, whether it's a tank, the dorm, the mazel, the hallway, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You sell it with it. You know what I mean? In whole, whatever. That's just what it goes.
Well, Spody, you said essentially that Jap 5 corroborated most of the story. He said it was pretty much true, right?
Yeah.
The main
opinion,
I feel like we haven't even got into a story yet in this clip.
But the main difference at the end of the day is like afterwards, he's like the fact that he was talking bad when they were supposed to.
Let's get to it here.
You know, shit, nigga, he came to the dorm. I got out the hole. I just got out the hole. I've been out the hole for like 3 weeks up to a month for getting a nigga over. So I landed 812. So like a week or two later, he land there. So he come in, bang on him. Where you from? Hoover. 40 crib, nigga. We gotta get in, nigga. Yeah, you gotta get down, go to the back. So we go to the back after, doing challenge. Lunch and shit, pass our thing, going to the stairs. You know what I'm talking about, where we squabble at. Dead homies immediately get up in there, what? 40 crib. Get squabbling, get cracking and shit. Boom, I crack him, he fly over the table.
I'm over here.
Oh, well, we like, hold on, all this shit.
Fly over the table.
Fire.
He trying to, what's the name?
Oh, yeah, I got
I was
a good
50 years
reaction to
old.
this.
Yeah, this step pops talking like I was 50. You know what I'm talking about? They said he was 19 at the time. That means I was 26 at the time. I'm only 7 years older than him. You know what I'm saying? But, some niggas don't want to admit to ass whooping. But that's not part of being a real, you know what I'm saying? Off the back, the nigga's an enemy. So off the back, nigga, I'm squabbling you. I'm not giving no enemy no pass. And I don't expect no enemy to give me a pass. Because we beefing, and it's on site, and you active. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being active. That's part of being a real, getting cracking. I'm getting cracking, I'm active. I don't give a nigga, if you was 6'2", nigga, 50 years old or 100, I'm getting cracking because I'm from rolling 40s. And I'm getting cracking. Ain't no passes. All that pass shit. Talking about what's the name? Come on. You think if it was in a neighborhood dorm, you what the nigga, knock it off. But
fuck all that pass shit,
let him tell his story.
Fuck all that pass
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
all that bunk ass
shit.
All real niggas, they know what's up. Every real nigga was there. Was real Damu there, real Keyways there. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't nothing new. Every know my MO. The famous extras. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. This ain't nothing new. He crip.
Well, you get out of jail this time.
Beautiful content. Dang. I love it. Honestly, like that, I felt like I was listening to the Beatles when I was just watching that. like it's just perfect. Like just him. He got like the best gangster lingo, just chat of anybody. Like
there's a movie. You can see it over the table.
Who has ever talked that gangster better than him?
And to be fair,
Crip Mac, he's up there.
Well, he's way more coded.
It's a different
more
style,
direct. Yeah. But what I want to know is how come like Extra never actually said if there was or wasn't phase beforehand, so he didn't technically like lie.
He did. That was the last clip. Crazy?
No, I'm saying
he
said it wasn't.
He said it wasn't no 2 phase before that.
Oh, he said it right there.
And he just said when he came in the door, I asked him where you from. He said who, and he said we about to get
exactly. in. But he didn't say that.
He did the clip before this one. He did. He said he lied to his dad. He lied to his pops. But ain't his pop fault. You know what I'm saying? Every real nigga
he said in the beginning of this clip too, he said, whatever he told his dad or whatever, that, you know what I'm saying, he had 2 fades and he got Dauphin. Oh, that is a lie. You know what I'm saying? He said that in the beginning.
But then Jap said names of dudes though, right? Yeah. So it's like,
honestly, I don't believe in Dauphin, bro. You should have been paying attention. I believe you just wasn't ready. I guess. I don't know. I'm different, bro. Because I used to Dauphin niggas, bro. That's
if you talk, if you talking face to face and you talking to somebody bombing, that's not a Dauphin. A Dauphin is when you're not looking. That's if you don't know something but of course you're supposed to get it how you live it, but all that Dauphin, that's why when Inhale said I was gonna ask him that, like, like when you say he dope fiend you, like you said y'all was talking, y'all was having a conversation. That ain't a dope fiend. He slapped you in your face. That to me, that's not a dope fiend, bro.
Man, you was talking crazy to him,
side, right?
Did he get off on you? That's not a dope fiend,
I don't
bro.
care if we talk crazy to a nigga 10 years ago. You see him, nigga, you better be ready. You the nigga on dope, you ain't paying attention.
Yeah, and another people that's not from California, man, or just know how it go down in LA in the LA County jail. That when you 18, you 18, bro.
18 through 80.
Nigga, you
blind criminal
18,
crazy.
we don't. I didn't got in there at 18 with 35-year-old. Nah, nigga, you out. No, nigga, they damn. All right,
yo. A crucial difference is that Jap 5 like mentions that they were like worked out and hung out after that.
That's common too, though. A lot of
For Extra does not mention that, and you'd think that he probably would mention it because it seems kind of notable.
But that's the main thing that he has, like beyond like the other two phase. Like that's the main thing he has like a contention with.
No, and I ain't gonna lie, that's what I kind of like pointed out too. Like, see, all this is common. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would get down with somebody and if they hold business and do some, you know what I'm saying, some respectable stuff, you're gonna get them they respect. I just see people don't never catch 4 Extras talking about that. It's just everything like, man, I'm on the enemies. You know what I'm saying? I'm slaying the enemies. Like, you ain't heard a story to where he had talked about sitting down and breaking bread with a Hoover like Spody Face had. You know what I'm saying? So when Jap said it, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, see, I was in there kicking it, working out and all that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We don't hear that though.
Bro, you know who loves Jap 5 more than anybody in the whole world is Crip Mac. Crip Mac, when me and Lush did the music stream with him, like at that point when we did the music stream, we had been hanging out with him for like a few hours in a row. And he just like, the way he talks about Jap 5 is he just has so much respect for him. He's like demanding that we play his music.
5 video, I was gonna say.
Bro, that's just, it's under members only, but the music stream that we did with Crip Mac, very rare artifact out there. But the way he's talking about Jap 5, I was like, bro, like, you love him. Like,
I'll also say it is worth getting the members only just for that video because Crip Mac's reaction to people's music is some of the funniest shit.
That's crazy, because he got to be a pain in the ass because dude, I didn't understand all this unfolding. These little plays Adam been dropping, so the whole time he mad at Tania. They saying that Jap 5 messed with the baby mama, the actual baby mama. The one that called on the phone and tried to check me and Spody Face.
Who tried to check you?
Wait,
his baby mama, she called in and told Adam to tell them don't know me, stop mentioning me or something like that.
But no, but her daddy from Hoover, bro. So her family from Hoover. So you know.
I just kept it respectful and did say nothing. And did something. But to be honest and to be fair, like a lot of my respect for people that who was at the time was supposed to be my oppositions or now people from under the track then came from us getting down. Like when you back there and it's like, nah, y'all keep fighting. Nah, when you got the hatred, like, nah, I need another one. Nah, no, I'm not cool. You cool? You boo? No, I'm not. Nigga, I ain't never sporting nigga. Back and forth, like you see y'all fighting and see our hands can't work no more. Then like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. So a lot of people take that and like, man, we cool, you earn my respect. And then from there on, it was just that. And some people like, we got it out the way, but you know, it's normal schedule program. If I see you on the street, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it does happen both ways. Sometimes like, all right, we built a little bond, a little friendship, or we got that common respect for each other. So if I see you on the street, it ain't really that. But some be like, nah, we got down, nigga. When I see you, I'm still, you know what I mean, get cracking.
This dude 4 Extra is good at fighting as K-Mac probably. Nah, there's no way. I think 4 Extra, if he had really been able to make a go at it as a boxer, bro, he would probably already be on brand risk.
I mean, also K-Mac like sparring for 4 hours before training for 4 hours before the fight.
Remember we said that?
Yeah.
I know I'm not a boxing expert, but it makes sense to me that you like rest for a couple days before you fight.
Oh my God, don't do that. Invest your spare change with Acorns instead. That way, every time you spend, you can run.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe if you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I just wanted to say a little bit more about the Jap 5 and 4 Extra fight. You know what I mean? In jail. You know what I mean? Just want to get my intake on that. I feel like Jap 5's story was a little bit more real because the way he broke it down. I seen his No Jumper interview. I seen his fucking DJ Vlad interview. He's more like breaking it down, more realistic. 4 Extra, on the other hand, just he kind of like, I think the fight really happened between them, but I think he kind of like put extras on it. Like his name is 4 Extra. You know what I'm saying? He puts extras on stuff all the time. I get why that's his personality. He puts extras on everything. Ooh, baby, fly over the table. Come on, bro. I feel like Jab 5's story was more real. I was like real squabble. You know what I mean? Not like he didn't put extras on it. Jab 5, from what I seen in the interview, he didn't put extras on it. So let me know what y'all thinks about the 4 extra Jab 5 fight in LA County Jail. What do you think about it? Do you think they really got? Do you think that 4 extra whipped Jab 5's ass, or do you think Jab 5 whipped 4 extra's ass? Let me know in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on a rate to 1,000 subscribers. We're still at 300 subscribers almost, so we're still gonna keep dropping, man. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm for sure I'm gonna start dropping soon. Once I get my new spot, I'm gonna drop every single day, at least one video for y'all. Love y'all. Thank you for all my supporters, man. Drop a like in the comment. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed the video, peace.